Welcome
to the
celebrated nightly news of Calaveras County. And I guess during this kind of vacation period, it's semi-nightly, right?
Semi-nightly. Maybe. I guess once a week.
Weekly? No. We'll be back on our normal nightly schedule next week. Sarah's still on vacation this week, so you're stuck with the same old drab guy over here. But we get to enjoy Kim over here. Anyway, thanks for joining me, Kim.
Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure, my pleasure.
Yeah.
I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and have been enjoying the snow up here.
Yeah, and this is going to be our weekly entertainment edition, but this one will stretch through like pre-New Year's, right?
It'll probably stretch up to January 2nd.
Pre-New Year's?
Yeah.
All right.
So we can tell you what to do over this fun holiday weekend, I guess, right?
Yeah. And I guess we probably should start out a little bit on the roadway stuff from yesterday. And that would be, what was it, Wednesday?
It's today, Thursday, yes.
Yeah,
Wednesday. Day after Christmas,
okay.
Yes.
Now, this has turned into, I guess, a bit of a flame war and a comment war on our site.
Unfortunately.
And I guess we wanted to get a little bit of our angle and make sure people understood our angle on this. We're not trying to pick on Caltrans. This is not
we actually have friends that work for Caltrans.
Yeah, I mean, our perspective on this is, and we know from a lot of the, and I guess we should give a little bit of a perspective on the rest of the county. Okay, between Arnold and Dorrington, yesterday from about 3 until probably about 7.
Sorry about you. I saw the first accident
a
little after 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon.
From 2 until 7 for like a 5-hour period. Basically, it was a skating rink. All you needed was a Zamboni and a hockey puck, and you were ready to go. And
John and our son were actually up at Bear Valley yesterday. Our son is on the ski team up there, and they were actually up there. I was at home working, on the computer and looking at the CHP reports, and all of a sudden seeing all these collisions that are occurring on Highway 4, and I was scared to death because they said there was 60 to 80 cars involved.
There was no injuries. It was, or if there were very minor. It was just probably a little bit of bent sheet metal and a big inconvenience for people.
Because you were in like 3 or 4 hours stuck in
it. Yeah,
traffic.
we were actually stuck in it for 3.5 hours, and you just didn't go anywhere, and it was very, very slick. And I guess our hope is, and we know from a lot of you who've been around here for a lot of years, as we have the influx of quote-unquote flatlanders that head up the hill every weekend, which we need for the economy up here. I know a lot of you think that it was just because they didn't have chains, didn't have an SUV, were driving too fast, and there was some of that. I mean, I'll grant you that. There was some of the people that shouldn't have been driving two-wheel drives, out in the snow, that type of stuff. But there was a segment of them that were just, for example, we slid, we were driving very slowly, four-wheel drive on, driving slowly, and we tapped the brakes just a little bit too hard because a car stopped right in front of us in Cottage Springs, and we had to go around. And we slid off into a berm. We got it back up, we got it going. It was it was just really, really treacherous.
It was scary for a lot of people because a lot of people were at home worried, like I was.
Yeah.
Of all days, you forgot your cell phone. I couldn't call you. So when he had internet service, our son emailed me to tell me, "Mom, we're okay. We're okay.
We're just
don't worry. We'll be home in a few hours."
We did speak with District 3 Supervisor Marita Calloway today, and she had called Caltrans to see if there's anything the county could do, just to see how it was. And the local Caltrans office said that they had 5 trucks out, and basically I think Caltrans just got started a little late. It was a little bit too late.
Because the temperatures really dropped quickly yesterday.
Yeah.
It was cold.
And we don't want to get into the rumor stuff, but one of the things that we haven't written about, and we're probably not going to write about it until we can substantiate it farther, we'll just mention a little bit. We've heard from a Caltrans employee's spouse that there may have been, I guess, what some of the local Caltrans employees were not real happy with the Stockton district office. There was some rumors and stuff that, for as far as making budgets and stuff, that the district office had cut back some of the budgets. And we hope this is unsubstantiated and hope it's not true, and we need to substantiate. That's why we haven't. But it may understand some of of the angles
that we've confirmed yet.
Yeah, but with somebody understand some of the angles we've taken on the stuff that we've written up until now. Anyway, we're not trying to pick on local Caltrans. What we were trying to hope is, yes, we know people weren't driving the way they should have and everything else, but we also think that for the functioning wintertime economy up here is we have, we need to have the tourists be able to, even if they're not the best drivers, to be able to functionally get up and down the hill and make it work. And it's just, that was our little...
The sanding probably should have been done a little bit earlier. That's all.
That's it.
Because by the time they got up there to sand, they couldn't even get up the road.
Yeah, I mean, by the time the bumper cars started, it was basically effectively no way in or out.
Tow trucks couldn't get up, nothing. It was horrible.
It
lasted until about 7:30 last night. Yeah. This went on. So,
but I think that was kind of the shot across the bow. If I was a betting man, I would bet that section from Arnold to Dorrington,
heavily sanded.
I bet it'll be sanded the rest of the year. All right. Well, on to more exciting and fun stuff, right? Well, was there any other hard news we need to touch on?
There was actually a home fire in Arnold.
Oh, that's right.
Christmas Eve.
That's right.
The Tarpley family of Tarpley Electrics here in Arnold actually lost their home at about 4 a.m. Christmas Eve morning. They were actually out of town. And got the phone call that their house was basically a total loss. And the family is looking for a place to live while they rebuild. Their insurance company is being very cooperative with them.
And I believe it's State Farm, because we did see a State Farm adjuster.
Yes, they're being very cooperative, but they are looking for a place to live that does accept a dog.
Does accept pets except their dog, right?
Yeah. So and they also could probably use anything that you can donate to them. Basically, they have nothing.
And as we understand, they've taken up residence in their office.
Yes, which is on Highway 4 in Avery. So if you'd like to make donations, you can drop those off at the Tarpley's Electric, Highway 4 in Avery.
Right next to Comcast,
yes,
right?
exactly. Exactly.
And I'm sure they would like to get out of their office soon.
Our family.
So,
our thoughts go out to them.
And it's just a horrible thing.
Yes.
But I guess we understand if there is that the insurance is being cooperative and stuff. But
thank goodness for that.
We talked to them briefly on the phone today, and I guess they do need everything.
They do, yes. So basically, if you want a list, they just need everything. So and they will take a house furnished or unfurnished. They're not being particular about that.
Because I guess State Farm will actually furnish something, I believe, or something like that. I know.
I don't know.
So sounds like an endorsement for State Farm, I guess.
So that was the sad news for this week. I don't think there's been any major injury collisions or anything like that. There's been a lot of collisions.
A lot of
but not I don't think any injuries. I think we had one minor injury this morning.
Yeah.
With somebody complaining of back pain, and that was on. That was actually a vehicle versus tree at Moran Road in Arnold, and that was this afternoon.
Yeah.
The gentleman was complaining of back pain, but I haven't heard of any others.
All right. Well, coming up now's the good time for our area. There's a lot of stuff going on this weekend.
There's a lot of stuff going on this weekend. A lot to do.
So I guess this is the extended weekend now through Tuesday, right?
Yes, now through Tuesday. Because New Year's Eve will be Monday, correct?
Yeah.
Actually, most of the stuff is going on New Year's Eve. There's not a whole lot going on this weekend, except for all the stuff up at Bear Valley. Skiing and snowboarding and cross-country skiing and all those things, sledding and all those things. But there really isn't a whole lot going on this weekend.
Well, should we start knocking it out?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Okay, for tomorrow, at Bear Valley, they're having a free progression session out on the 1 hour park clinic. Will focus on park etiquette, safety, and help you fine-tune some skills and even teach you some new ones. So I guess they're going to be out there.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Riding the rails. And,
kids, the kids have a lot of fun. It's really nice, and it's free.
Now you're going to be you're going to be the
snowboarder,
right? You're going to be
shredding on the pipes.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
I think I'll be sitting in the lodge, being a lodge user.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. And the 15th annual Affordable Gifts Art Show is still continuing on in San Andreas at the Arts Council Gallery in San Andreas. They are open from...
I believe that ends on January 2nd.
So this is the last weekend of it. Okay. And what else?
See. We have James and the Jukes Band at the Murphy's Historic Hotel on December 29th.
James and the Jukes?
Yes, and I believe they will also be back on New Year's Eve at the Murphy's Hotel. So
all right.
Then we move on to New Year's Eve. I don't think there's anything else
Nothing
going on.
else going on this weekend?
Take a peek there. Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot?
No, this weekend's pretty slow. Quiet.
Well, except
Not
for all
slow,
the stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we forgot Friday night. They have Guitar Hero karaoke.
That's right, karaoke at the
karaoke at Upper Crust Pizza up in the Bear Valley Lodge,
which has quite yummy
and
pizza.
they're going to have that kind of stuff up there, right?
Yes.
All right.
And let me see what else.
So now we got Monday, which is New Year's Eve. So they got everything going on Monday,
There's
right?
lots of stuff going on Monday. Yeah.
All right. And also, I guess we should mention one of our advertisers, and we also like to thank Mark Twain St. Joseph's Hospital. They are our title sponsor for tonight.
Yes,
and thank you very much. And they are the next generation of healthcare.
Yes, they are.
And one of the things that they did over $8 million of community community unreimbursed care this last year. Wow. I mean, that's just huge. So, and they always are rated very well as far as the hospital rankings, as far as customer service and care.
Yeah, the staff is very friendly. When we did that tour with our kindergartner, they were just so warm and welcoming. I can't believe it. The teddy bear clinic they did for all the kindergartners in Calaveras County. They were literally everybody that worked there was friendly.
And we heard from an unnamed physician today when they had the power outage in San Andreas. Oh, we forgot the other hard news.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. There was a power outage today.
35,000 homes without
they're saying
power.
That, approximately.
But it covered Amador and Valley Springs. That number does sound high.
I think it's a little high.
It's a little high. That was the official number out of PG&E, but that just seems high.
Seems a little high.
Anyway. It was one of those darn breakers at the substation in Valley Springs, but they fixed the breaker and had them back on by about a little after 2.
So they were out for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Right.
But anyway, they did have to cancel elective surgeries today at Mark Twain St. Joseph's Hospital. But we heard from the physician that the backup system kicked in automatically, really smooth.
Yes.
So they went to seamless backup. So they had to, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
That is what we heard. Okay, for New Year's Eve, we have a New Year's Eve celebration at Ironstone Vineyards. Toast to 2008 at Ironstone Vineyards New Year's Eve celebration, December 31st from 7:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. And the cost is $85 per person, semi-formal attire.
Semi-formal? And for me, does that mean that I have to wear pants?
Can you probably...
Or just really a nice pair of shorts?
A nice pair of shorts. I don't know. We're not going, so.
Yeah, we were out at Ironstone this afternoon, and Stephen Couts walked through, and he says he looked at my legs and was like, "Dude, I mean, anyway."
It's like 10 degrees outside.
Yeah,
what's your problem? So they will be having a New Year's celebration, which actually sounds like a lot of fun. Sounds like it'll be very nice. They're having dancing, champagne toast. The Murphy's Hotel is also having a New Year's Eve dinner from 5 to 9 p.m. Reservations recommended. And I believe that the band that we talked about earlier will be playing after dinner that same night.
Great.
James, I guess maybe this is somebody else. I'm sorry. James Fafua and the Jukes Blues Band.
At the Murphy's Hotel?
Yes.
There we
From
go.
9 a.m. to 1 or 2 a.m.
1 or 2?
Yes. They're a 5-piece blues band from Twain Hart.
So if they, so the people that are staying in the historic rooms above the bar may be a little loud up there?
Yes.
So for New Year's Eve, if you're expecting a quiet time at the Murphy's Hotel,
you better go someplace else.
Yeah, anyway.
Okay. And the Bear Valley's having a big party.
The Bear Valley Lodge. Now, if you haven't been to it, and we happened to be out of town last year, but we're going to make it up there this year. The New Year's Eve celebration in Bear Valley is becoming the must-attend event. It really is. I mean, it's becoming a real thing because of the fireworks.
The fireworks. Now, the fireworks are at midnight, right? I don't know if I can stay up that late.
You can't?
I don't know. Can you?
Yeah.
Maybe. Let me see. Spend New Year's Eve in Bear Valley this year. The Bear Valley Lodge New Year's Eve party will be a rockin'. will be a rockin'.
Will be a rockin'. There we go.
I guess they're going to have a DJ at the Bear Valley Lodge and also a dinner buffet. The DJ is Sound in Motion, which we have heard before. A few weeks ago we were there. That was a lot of fun. One good thing about going to Bear Valley is it's very family friendly. So you can go as adults or bring your kids and still have a good time. Correct?
We can't go as children?
No, we have to be grown-ups. A balloon drop, fireworks at midnight.
You say I'm a mental child, but is that...
They also are having...
She's ignoring me.
Yes, I am. Let me see here. Upper Crust Pizza will be having music from the Bills, or it says, or also go up to Lake Alpine for winterized fun. So you have lots of choices up there.
Lake Alpine taxi.
And we've heard great things about it. We actually had a comment on our website from somebody that actually did it, and they said it's a must do. So I would actually like to do that.
You can take the Lake Alpine taxi out?
Yes.
Go see Steve and Gigi out
there.
there.
And I imagine their restaurant's going to be open out there too.
Oh, I'm sure it is. So,
Alchemy Market is also having an
event. That's it in Bear Valley?
I believe that's all that's going on in Bear Valley.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is quite a bit. So it's going to be a party starting at 4 o'clock and just going until who knows when.
For some people, probably sooner.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. So what's going on?
Let me see. I'm sorry, my computer's doing something over here.
All right, want me to start one then?
Let's see.
Okay, we'll do one. Did you talk about the New Year's Eve soiree at the Blue House Bistro?
I did not. And Bethany is going to be attending that. So.
The New Year's Eve soiree at the Blue House Bistro in San Andreas is going to be, the theme is going to be 1920s speakeasy. So get out your flop hats and your... Right?
Yes. It actually sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right. Dinner seating, 7 p.m. prime rib dinner, carved to order bistro mashed potatoes, winter vegetables, salad or soup, delectable dessert, hors d'oeuvres. I did that on purpose. Okay. All right. Hors d'oeuvres. Throughout the night, beer and wine are included in the price. Champagne toast at midnight, dancing, drinking, and decadence, including flappers and other surprises. Our secret speakeasy starting at 9 p.m., $75 per person, and admission to the speakeasy parties.
Sounds like fun. I've actually heard that's a very good restaurant. We've never been.
Blue House Bistro, call Sarah or Tasha.
754-9559.
There we go.
Also, New Year's Eve party at La Contenta, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. Italian dinner menu served from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Music by Stone Corral includes party favors and champagne toast. $30 per person in advance, $35 at the door. Non-meal price, $20 at La Contenta Golf Course, Highway 26 in Valley Springs. And you can visit their website, www.lacontenta, I believe.
Hey, one thing we didn't see down there, is there anything going on down at in Copper?
Greenhorn Creek is having a New Year's gala celebration. I'll go on and talk about that. Celebrate the New Year's at Camp's Restaurant at Greenhorn Creek. Enjoy their special menu plus special guest pianist Kim Najak, followed by popular swing favorites from DJ Ron Bueller, Midnight Truffles, and Champagne Toast. Reservations are still available for the 6 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. early seating by calling 729-8181. We also have their full dinner menu up on the pinetree.net if you click under Food News.
We do.
Yes, and we also have the menu for the Murphy's Historic Hotel under Food News as well. I think those are the only two. Oh, the Dorrington Hotel will actually be having a celebration also. And that menu is also under our Food News section under the main menu. I'll bring that up real quick here.
And I'm still digging over here. All right, here we go. What do they have? I thought for sure they'd have something at Saddle Creek.
I haven't heard of anything.
I know. I didn't see anything. And if we were wrong, I didn't see anything at Saddle Creek for New Year's Eve.
Live at the Lube Room also. They're having a New Year's Eve celebration at the Lube Room, which is right next to the Dorrington Hotel. The Lube Room Saloon and Grill presents Live at the Lube New Year's Eve celebration. The party starts at 9 p.m. Jim Lanier, which I've heard is very good, guitarist, singer, and songwriter, will be performing. $5 cover charge. Includes midnight buffet. Can you believe that? What a deal.
There we go.
Maybe that's what we should do.
So if we start at Bear Valley and work down, they might even have the buffet still going when we get there? Is that
Here we go. The historic the 1852 restaurant at Dorrington Hotel will be having a elegant New Year's Eve dinner from 5 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. $75 per person. Reservations are required with a credit card. I have to get used to this. And their full menu is also enclosed.
There we go.
Sorry, are you trying to talk?
No, no, I'll just be quiet over here.
Their menu is also under our food news, under our main menu.
Am I getting better at being quiet?
Sorry. Once I get a rolling, I just can't stop talking.
Anyway. All right. We were also speaking with one of the owners of the Dorrington Hotel earlier this evening, and I guess during the 7 or 8 mile parking lot that we had last night,
everybody was talking about that today.
Was the place to be.
I bet.
I guess they were just
I didn't even think about that.
Because as we were sitting there for 3 hours, we saw car after car turning around and going back up the hill to Dorrington.
Really?
So they figured,
forget this.
Let's go have dinner at the Loop Room.
Fun.
Yeah, might as well have dinner at the Loop Room. So I guess I understand that it may have been an inconvenience for almost everyone else, but the Loop Room was
people at the Loop Room were having a good time. We also have something new on the site that we're going to start featuring once a week, and it's called This Week at Bear Valley. And basically what it does is it gives you a full schedule of what's going on for the week. And right now on our front news page, we have the schedule from December 28th through January 3rd. So it shows you which retail shops will be open, which restaurants will be open, things like that, such as Bear Valley Snowmobile, Cross Country. Headwaters is now open for the season. We have the full schedule here.
And one thing that's open now that we need to go up and do a little sit-down is the Meadow Cafe.
Yes.
Out there in the Bear Valley Cross Country, out in the meadow.
Is it like in a little warming hut? Is that what
Well, it's a whole little cafe out there.
Oh, okay.
So it's improved this year.
Outdoor or indoor?
I think it has both.
Oh, okay.
All right, okay. Progression session, free 1 hour park we talked about. Drum circle and fire spinning and upper crust pizza. There we go. Telemark Workshops. 4-hour lessons for mountainadventure.com. Beginning Telemark Workshop. So if you know, the telemark is when your heel, it's kind of that modified, not really cross country, where your heel's free. It's kind of a fun looking term. Backcountry snowshoe adventuring. On Saturday, December 30, live music from the Bills, $8 cover at Upper Crust Pizza. We talked about that already. And Lake Alpine's Winter Wonderland. And we didn't talk about January 1st, did we?
No,
New Year's Day.
Well, we just got to New Year's Eve, so we hadn't got to January 1st yet.
Oh, so I jumped in too soon? Okay, while we're on here, and This Week at Bear Valley has all the venues listed for all the different things, and I'll be quiet. Because
no, that's okay.
No,
that's all right. So they have lots of stuff going on. They have, on New Year's Day, they have the bowl game.
I guess
at Bear Valley Lodge.
I wasn't allowed to talk about that.
I believe we're done with New Year's Eve. I think we're done with New Year's Eve. There is so much to do.
So you cut me off for no reason?
I'm sorry. Oh, let me see.
I see. All right. I know.
So New Year's Day, they're having the bowl game, right? Up at the Bear Valley Lodge.
Why, Kim? Why don't you tell us about it?
It's called. You go
Tell
ahead.
us what they're doing up there.
See, all I have is that it's bowl game day. For information, call 753-2327 at the Bear Valley Lodge. That's all I know.
This tells you how much of a sports fan my wife is. Because bowl, she had no clue what a bowl day was. She thought it was some type of a soup bowl.
Is it like ceramic? Are people bringing different types of bowls in?
But no, Kim. Usually on New Year's Day they have those football bowls. Those where all those college the college.
Okay, so I guess basically they're having football games all day at the Bear Valley Lodge.
Have you ever heard of the Rose Bowl parade?
I have.
In the Rose Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm digging deeper.
They're also having up at Bear Valley on New Year's Day, which I forgot to mention, Winter Trails Day at Bear Valley Cross Country. First-time cross-country skiers can sign up and learn to ski for free.
Wow.
For information, call 753-2834. Bear Valley Cross Country. No, I haven't.
You haven't?
I can barely downhill ski. I'm pretty good at doing the pizza, though.
You do the pizza?
I do the pizza. Yeah, I do the pizza.
I haven't cross-country skied either. Oh, but also, one last little plug for one of our advertisers. Irish Vineyards is having a special on sparkling wines. Now, what is this? A kit where you have
you can.
How does it work?
You can buy the kit.
Because Kim's becoming an expert.
Oh yeah,
yeah. No,
yes.
Tell me how this works. What is it? You have.
Let me see. They now carry sparkling wine. So what you can do is you can buy a bottle of their apricot wine.
Okay.
And then also a bottle of their sparkling wine and mix it together, I guess. And it's supposed to make like some sort of champagne wine cocktail.
Okay.
Yes, I don't know.
All right.
So they are having 10% off sale on all of their sparkling wines. I believe that lasts up through the New Year. So you better hurry up and run in and grab your sparkling wines for the New Year's Eve celebration.
Should we talk about weather?
Make your holiday mimosas.
Here we go.
5 parts sparkling wine and 1 part apricot wine. Okay, go ahead.
Here we go. We better start on weather.
It's cold and snowy out there.
And snowy.
Yes,
We'll start off with the Arnold forecast. 60% chance of snow, the low of 28 degrees tonight.
Well, you know what? It's snowing out there right now, so I think it's probably 100% chance of snow.
Yeah, 40% chance of snow tomorrow. 50% chance of rain tomorrow night. Looks like we're going into showers. We're getting a little bit of a warming thing here in Arnold. High of 40 on Saturday, 50% chance of showers, 30% on Saturday night, Sunday 30%.
There you go, you're yawning when you're reading again.
The 10 o'clock, anyway, Sunday night mostly clear, But
I was just reading a little bit ago on the
CHP
website that it was snowing in West Point.
Great.
Yeah.
And isn't it supposed to get
down? It's supposed to come down to 1,000 feet tonight, I believe. The snow levels are supposed to drop. A very light dusting, but we are supposed to get snow down to 1,000 feet. But very low accumulation.
Got it. Bear Valley, we're looking at 60% chance tonight, 50%, 60%, 70%, 30%, 30%. So looks like it's clearing on Sunday night. And for temps, we're looking tonight 19, 30, 23, 34, 25. A little bit of a warming trend going into. Well, it is going into the weekend. All right.
Murphy's. 50% chance of snow tonight. Low of 32. Friday, 40% chance of rain. High of 46. Friday night, 40% chance of rain. Low of 32, which tells me it's not going to be rain. It's probably going to be snow, right?
Yep.
Saturday, 40% chance of showers, high of 49. Saturday night, 30% chance of showers, low of 33. Sunday, slight chance of showers, 20% slight chance of showers, high of 53. And Sunday night, partly cloudy.
For our friends in Bangor, Maine, 36 degrees was the high today, 22. Tomorrow, 37 and 20 with some snow flurries. 33 and 14, and 31 and 14. So it seems rather Bear Valley-ish in Bangor.
How about Angels Camp? Are they just considered the same as Murphy's? We didn't talk about them yet.
Angels Camp.
Kind of skipped
Angels Camp / San Andreas, because you're about the same elevation. 50% chance of rain tonight, 40% tomorrow, 30, 40, 30, 20. No snow, at least at the Angels forecast, the Angels Camp level. 35, 46, 35, 48, 36, 51, 32, and 53.
And as of right now, chains or snow tires are required from Arnold on up. So please, please drive with caution.
Drive safe.
We don't want to see anybody get hurt.
And we thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you January 2nd.
And have a happy New Year.
And have a happy New Year's. And one of the reasons is there's been no Board of Supervisors in session.
That's right. There's no
school
meetings this week or next week.
We would be really boring to listen to.
We would be.
But have a great New Year's.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye-bye. much.